What's good with y'all, homies? Welcome back to another week of the workout journey. I know it's been a minute, but dude, my schedule has been so buns lately. But enough of the distractions, let's get straight to it. So, for this new format, I'm thinking it makes more sense to just have my week of workouts and then just compile it all into like one 10-minute video, just to give you guys an idea of like just what I be doing throughout the day versus me just going out, recording my video, loading it same day, and it's just like it's kind of repetitive versus just compile the most important workouts. And the goal with that, to be honest, is to just make it a lot easier to understand like how easy it is to really like get in shape. Like I'm telling you, you can spam the same 5 to 6 workouts every week and you'll still be like making progress. All you need to do is just make sure you're lifting heavier than you did last week with progressive overload, and then also make sure you're eating the right foods. Like that's pretty simple at that point. The last video, I think I covered all the good stuff that you could start out with in a simple diet. And then as we continue to make progress, I'm going to keep revisiting some of these video ideas with just like different variations of it. So you still get the same understanding, but showing you that there's so many ways to go about this. Because obviously we could just make videos where it's like, okay, you just eat chicken and rice 3 times a day and then you should be good. Like, no, like there's obviously different rules for different outcomes. So for example, like I've been cutting for a really long time and very soon I'm going to bulk. Like I'm getting to a point where it's like, okay, the aesthetics are there. I'm looking really good, but at some point you got to start showing some serious muscle. And I plan on showing out this spring break and summer. So low key, like my physique right now, like I'm like it's pretty cool. It's pretty smooth, but like we haven't even started yet. We are just building the foundation for when we bulk. And realistically, the point of me doing that was to like just eliminate all the excess body fat on my body and then get into bulking. So like the excessive love handles, you know what I'm saying? They got the man titties going on, like all this extra stuff that doesn't need to be there. Like my face is puffy and swollen. I'm bloated. Like get rid of all that and then clean it like a clear canvas and then start bulking. But that's just in theory. Realistically, what I've been going through these past couple of weeks is like, man, like I've been going crazy. I've been going crazy, right? So for this video that I'm recording right now, this was the beginning of this month, February, when I switched to this gym. And this gym is beautiful, by the way. I'm so glad I was at Planet Fitness. Yeah, obviously y'all saw I was at Planet Fitness before this. And I took one look at this and I canceled my membership same day. I was like, yeah, I'm coming over here. Same price, same everything. And it's way better. So yeah, I really love this area down here where I'm doing these deadlifts. Is like this underground, like bat cave type of thing. And it's so sick, bro. It's so sick. But yeah, this is me just trying to get better at my deadlifting form. I've noticed that I'm not gonna be putting too much weight on it in the future. I'm just gonna focus on really getting my form right before we start lifting heavy, because I got a lot of like hip issues, bro. Like I'm too young to be having my hips looking like this, moving like this. But mind you, this is the beginning of the month too. So when I do catch up with all these videos, you'll slowly see that like my form is getting better because I implemented kettlebell swings. Free game. That is what really helped me with like my front hip movements. You're doing a lot of hip hinging, a lot of like thrusting forward, and doing your kettlebell thrust or kettlebell swing, sorry, is helping you with that. Especially like with deadlifts when you're squatting up and down, like you're doing as if you're like jumping. You're getting ready to jump. It's like you have this load on the ground and then boom, all this power and you're jumping just very slowly, if that makes sense. I hope that made sense, right? Yeah, so then it's just exchanging between like my school gym and the regular gym I go to, depending on like just my schedule. Like I said, dude, like sometimes my schedule is just like I just can't do it, you know. So you just gotta make ends meet. Sometimes I can't go, especially because like the off school gym closes a little bit early. They got weird times, and obviously I don't like coming here. Like it's always packed for no reason. Like everything is took, unless you get lucky, like how I did right now. So obviously this is my chest day for the week. Really just highlighting like the most important ones. So for this day, obviously I did dumbbell press on the flat bench, and I forgot what I did for back. I'm gonna see. I don't know if I did pull-ups or back rows. I'm not sure. But all I'm noticing is that like the lifts are getting heavier, like I'm looking better, and everything's going smoothly. So now like genuinely, I'm sitting here thinking like, why is it taking me so long to start bulking? Like, like I think it's just this irrational fear that like I'm gonna lose all my progress. I feel like that's just a universal thing where I've been cutting for so long. I've just been so obsessed with it, bro. You have no idea. You know what I'm saying? And I've noticed recently, like all I do, I'm literally one of those guys. Like every chance I get, if there's a mirror, I'm lifting my shirt up and I'm gonna see my six pack, bro. Like you just don't get it. Like you wasn't there, bro. Like I was a chubby ass kid, bro. I was big my whole life, and you tell me I'm looking this cut right now? Hell yeah! Every mirror is gonna get a taste, for real. So I think it's just that I need to stop being scary and then just bulk. So on Monday, February 22nd or 23rd, I'm not sure. That's when I'm gonna officially like actually do this bulk, and then just do a mini bulk up until spring break just to see what it's looking like. And then depending on, like I said, what it's looking like, we just gonna keep going for another month, month and a half. Do a little mini cut before the summer, and then pop out and show y'all. Like it's gonna go crazy. But yeah, this is also me squatting, so this is my next leg day. I think I skipped arm day because it aligns with like my busiest day. Like I genuinely do not have time to hit arms that day. And it's honestly better because I need to take more rest days anyway. Like I keep forgetting how important rest days are. Like you lifting crazy and you're eating the same things and you're getting your 8 hours is all cool and all that. But if you literally like are never giving your body a chance to like chill, bro, you're just hurting yourself. So it's okay. It's okay to take a rest day. Except for me, the only days I'm genuinely not taking a rest day is leg days. Like I was not joking when I said I'm not gonna skip a leg day. At this point, I'm realizing that I need to like start investing in more gear now because now that like I'm taking this seriously, like you best believe I'm gonna get my squat. We're just gonna go ahead and skip this part. You didn't see that. Next up is a full body day. This was the very next day because I was just ripping and running, dude. I had to be places. I had to go, but at the same time, like I was missing workouts. I was catching myself being like, "Oh, I gotta skip," and we're not doing that. So this is just me trying to incorporate all my body workouts in one day, in one workout. So obviously, I just start spamming bicep curls, and with these ones, I think I'm just gonna literally mix it with like my starting sets and then my final set. So there's no need to show me doing 3 sets of bicep curls and 3 sets of tricep pull downs. Like it's just like we get it, bro. We get it. You know what I'm saying? So just showing like this is my warm up, I'm pretty sure. And then I just moved on to the next one. But I would do this one. What is that? 40. What is that? 35. That's 35 pounds. I would do like 45 to maybe 50 for my next set. But look at the arms, bro. Imagine if I started bulking, right? Bam, went straight into pull ups, started going crazy. I think this was like my third set. And then this is like it's just going back to like needing to invest in like serious equipment because now I'm realizing a lot of my body weight exercises are like not to toot my own horn, but like bro, like that's nothing now. Like I got to start adding more resistance. So for these ones, obviously you could do like the little belt around your waist and then have the weight hanging between your legs for a little bit more resistance. Like that helps a lot. And doing that for like other calisthenics too. So then we just went straight into lat pull downs just to finish it out. Usually I would do calisthenics last, like pull ups, pull ups either in the first thing I do or the last thing I do, or shit, probably both, depending on what I'm feeling like. But you know what I'm saying? This gym gets super packed all the time. It's ridiculous. So, and it is pretty jam packed. It does get pretty like just close quarters every now and then. So you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? All I know is we still working, we still grinding. That's all that matters, right? So with that being said, like you can see, like I'm literally speed running all these workouts because like I think it was like man, I remember this day too. It was super late. I still had mad homework to do, but you know what I'm saying? Like I knew I had to get these videos done, right? So this is me just wasting no time. Like I did the set, I went crazy, and then moved on to the very next exercise. And then some of them I didn't even do a warm up set for. I just went straight into it because at this point, at like on this day where I did a full body, by the time I got to this machine, my chest is already warmed up because I did push ups off camera too. So like I'm chilling. There's no need to do all the extra warm up, taking 30 minutes to start for every workout. And you know what I'm saying? Like you just get right into it. So this is what we had going on. This is the beginning of the month. Mind you, when I did this body scan, when I first got to the gym, I was at 9.5% body fat, right? 186 pounds. And I find it hilarious that a lot of people like refuse to believe that. I made a video on TikTok talking about that, explaining how like, okay, yeah, like I'm 9%. I made a joke saying, oh, now that I'm 9% body fat, all I want to do is just drink alcohol and eat fast food. And I'm so serious when I say that. But the amount of like just little kids in my comments talking about, so you not 9%, you like 15 to 19, buddy. I'll show you what 19 looked like. But that was me a year ago. That was me like last summer, 17%. I didn't look anything like this. Now, mind you, this is the beginning of the month. I have mad progress. That's all my camera roll is now. It's just mad progress pics. So trust me, buddy. I can find a picture where my six pack is bulging through my t-shirt. Like either way, the point is, I don't care if people believe me or not. We're going to keep grinding. But I just find it hilarious that the internet has made people forget what a real physique looks like. You're so used to looking at all these black pill looks maxing edits, you forget what real work looks like. But Hey man, that just means I'm doing something right. I'll catch you on the next one. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna bulk real soon, and I'm gonna just do a grocery haul for that and just really showcase that because now it's really just like from now until spring break. So go crazy.